Hi guys, I'm going to show you 3 ways of creating a folder in Gmail. So if you have an email that's already in your inbox that you want to move into a new label, what you need to do is just tick the email, go over to Move To, click on there, and this is where all your labels are listed, which you can also see down the left hand side here. So if you want a new label, just go to Create New, type in a new name, and just click Create, and this will then move it to a new label. So the email's now gone from the inbox. You'll see a new label down the left hand side. If you click into that label, you'll now see the new email in there. So that's one way of creating a label in Gmail. Another way, if you haven't actually got an email here in your inbox and you still want to create a new label in anticipation for one coming in, then if you click on More down the left hand side here, scroll to the bottom and there's one called Create New Label, and again you just do the same thing. Create this new, I'll put Sharon 2, create a new label, and it will automatically get added to your menu down the left hand side. And finally, the third way to create it, if you don't want to go this way, is to go up here to the cog on the right hand side into your settings, see all settings, and next to General you have one called Labels, and in here you can show and hide all the labels. This is where you edit and add new ones if you wanted to, or you can actually remove them if you don't want them there anymore. So again, create new label here, type in a new name, so if I just put Sharon again, Sharon S, and I'm going to nest this one, and I'm going to nest it under a label called Sharon. So, and click Create. So if we just go back into the inbox, so you'll see here, I've got the Sharon label, which I initially did, the Sharon 2 label, which I did from this menu down here, and then you'll see a little arrow next to Sharon here. If you click on there, and there's a sub-label underneath that I've just created. You'll also see when you hover over a label on the left-hand side, you'll see here there are 3 dots on the right. So if you click on there, and this is where you can apply a colour to a label, which makes it slightly more easier to see in your menu down the left hand side. You can also quickly edit the label as well, so you can do the hide, you can edit it as in the name, you can remove it, or you can add a sub-label if you wanted to. Just to point out as well that if you have any emails in the label already, if they then get put back into the inbox, so for example, if I have an email here, if I now drag this back into the inbox, and then go back into my inbox, you'll see that the label name is here, that just says Sharon. If I now apply a colour to this label, so if we do blue, and because I've got a sub-label, it's asking me if I also want to colour all of the sub-labels, which I don't, I just want to colour the parent label. So I just do set colour. So you'll see the email is still in my inbox, but it now has the coloured blue label of Sharon next to it. So that's it. 3 quick ways of creating new labels or folders in Gmail. As usual, please comment below if you found it helpful or if you want me to cover anything else useful for you on Gmail. And until next time, happy learning.